Okay, I'll show you this one. I'm skipping the automated directions. The idea is for the guests to remain extremely calm and steady. There will be a repeated stream of rocks coming from the left of the screen for them to balance in a Zen-like format. I'll be quiet here for a second so I can balance this. Okay. And again, there's the grapher on the bottom that is going around clockwise if they're too stimulated in the central nervous system, or goes around counterclockwise if they're relaxed. They can do this task as long as they want to. Again, similar to the balloon, they can experiment by sitting up and thinking kind of spastic thoughts and have it go right up, or they can relax all the way right down and the rock will go too low. They need to have, it's not about being super ridiculously relaxed. It's about being quite even and mellow and rather Zen-like, thinking thoughts that are generous to others, making sure that their muscles are quite calm. There, that one's an example of when it goes too low. So the person has to snap to attention a little bit in the brain department, perhaps sit up, tense up their muscles a little bit, and then they'll come up, and then they go ahead and, ooh, I went a little high on that one, and relax it back down. It's a fantastic self-awareness exercise.
In this exercise, you will open the gates by releasing all tension from your body. As you relax, the arms of the figure will begin to part. It's important not to try too hard to get the doors to open. The harder you try, the more they will elude your efforts. Fantastic. What do you notice about how your body feels now?
To feel completely awake and alert, briefly soften and tense your muscles. Feel the radiance of many colors with the clarity of your mind. Perceive the music that emanates from you.
Okay, number 5, cultivate positive emotions.
Your mind-body can fantastic. What do you notice about how your body feels now?
To feel completely awake and alert, briefly soften and tense your muscles. Feel the radiance of many colors with the clarity of your mind. Perceive the music that emanates from you.
Okay, number 5, cultivate positive emotions.
Your mind-body can.
This one's a little different. It wants you to be excited and stimulated and thinking interesting, exciting thoughts. It begins with the balls on the ground And the purpose is to think energy-filled, goal-oriented, fun thoughts. And that's what the balls do. You want them to be up in the air. Whoa, or blasting off the screen. And then you want the guests to try to slow their heart rate back down, calm their mind. It's harder for me to do as I'm talking. And then get them going back up again, sit up, tense some muscles, think about some nutty thoughts, something fun, hilarious, ridiculous even, and go back and forth a few times to get further body and mind awareness of what's going on inside.
Now you're going to
Okay,
draw
number
on all the
6.
skills you're learning to
Okay, this begins with the feather up in the air. It's a significant challenge for patience and self-awareness. The goal is to get that feather to slowly drift down in this direction. Again, there's the dial for guests to follow. It's a fairly challenging task. It requires calmness of mind as well as body, so muscles and thoughts. Mid-task. End of
Well
task.
You've done until they swallow you whole. The way to counter self-criticism is through patience and compassion. So rather than this exercise, you will test your ability to silence your inner critic as you attempt to lure a visitor from his hiding place. Try to maintain a calm, peaceful state of mind, just as you would if you were trying to coax a shy child or an animal in real life. If your inner critic becomes too impatient or anxious, your visitor will not appear. When you have reached a steady state of relaxation and balance, you may share a pear from the tree with your new friend.